How you feeling, bro? What's up?
Good, man. We got to hype up the new studio. We got
Yeah,
a way
man.
sicker setup now. I actually can stare at your eyes when I'm talking to you.
Yeah, if you guys didn't know before, the setup was like the corners of the room. So me and
It's
Mano
like a
were
letter
like,
L.
It was like so like we would kind of like be like have to look diagonally.
You would
at
be
each other.
like a perpendicular, like 60 degrees, like talking to each other, but
Yeah.
it wouldn't be the same level of aggression, right?
Yeah.
When shit would go down.
Yeah.
I'd
Now I
be
can now I can yell at you while looking
yeah,
you
you
in the
can be like,
face.
yo, your pug is bingy.
Yeah.
Like, what is this?
Yours is too.
You know, hi, bro, whatever.
All right. But okay. Moving on. But it's Father's Day today, so happy Father's Day to all the dads out there. But yo, we got some topics about Father's Day we got to get into. So I'm gonna go right into it, yo. Before we even start with that though, how was your Father's Day?
My Father's Day was great, bro.
Was it good?
Sometimes, yeah.
Solid, man.
I had it on my calendar from before because I don't want to be that kid that forgets Father's Day.
Yeah, yeah.
Because I did that once when I was younger, like grade 7 or something. Oh my god, bro! You don't want to forget Father's Day.
Nah,
bro.
you don't.
Because then your dad like sees other dads and then he starts tripping out. Yeah, you don't even tell me Happy Father's Day. But Desi dads, yo, like it's not the move to just like go get something expensive. It's like
Yeah, it's
spend time
not.
with them.
It's not, yeah.
Because they're like, yo, enne paise?
Yeah, they
You
get
know?
cheesed. What would you say is like the worst gift you can get a dad for Father's Day?
The worst gift?
Yeah.
Probably like screwdriver.
Yeah, like the
Like
basic
a hammer.
Yeah, like the basic shit, right?
Home Depot gift card.
Yeah.
I don't know. Well, what would you say?
I'd say the worst gift, yo. Yeah, anything stereotypical, but I think like my cousin, he got he just bought his dad like fucking lawnmower.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. Lawnmower?
He just bought a lawnmower.
You know what's even worse is when you get the lawnmower, but you get it on your dad's card,
Oh my
and
god.
then you just get him the lawnmower for Father's Day.
That's
That's
yeah,
probably the worst move, right?
100%.
Because your dad sees it on the
On the-
banking before that, and he's
yeah,
like,
the statement. He's like
and he's like, all right, man.
he's like shit, man.
Yeah.
He's like, you're pretty much telling your dad, here's a gift for you to do more work.
yeah,
Like,
yeah.
if you think about it, like
Lawnmower.
nah, it's a L, bro.
That's
It's a L gift.
L.
Do you think Father's Day is more important than Mother's Day or vice versa? What do you think is like, because I saw this on TikTok today, and the reason I'm bringing it up, right, is because people are like, yo, men have it so hard, they're always neglected, like the father never gets the recognition that Mother's
Father's
is
always emotionally unavailable.
yeah, emotionally, like, yeah, like that, right? Whatever.
It's so weird.
Whatever, right? They're like, oh, Mother's Day gets so hyped up and all this shit. And I'm just sitting here and I'm like, yo, why can't we just celebrate both days equally, right? But fuck, man, I don't know. People be tripping out.
I don't know, yo. I feel like my mom knows that I'm thankful for her and shit.
100%.
Right? So like it's almost like because with your mom, you're usually more like sensitive.
Yeah,
So your mom just knows that.
100%.
But sometimes like I feel like Father's Day is more important because you're never like open with your dad like that.
Yeah,
Like, you'll
I
never
would
be like, you know, like I
Yeah.
appreciate you. Like, what the hell?
Yeah, so like, yeah, 100%. Like,
Yeah.
imagine you went up to your dad like every other day. It was like, yo,
Yeah.
more
yeah.
appreciation.
Yeah,
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 They'd be like, your dad would be like, fucking darfette mu
Yeah.
thapad na khali, right?
Yeah,
Like,
but you can just say that to your mom.
yeah.
Your dad would just take it like that.
Your dad would just be like, "Aight." But your mom would just be
Yeah.
like, oh, thanks. You know?
You know, for like a lot of people that like I used to have a lot of friends. It sounds
Yeah.
depressing, but like no, I saw a lot of friends. Like I used to have a lot of friends that weren't on good terms with their parents.
Yeah.
And Father's Day and Mother's Day would be like one of the most intense days of the year for him. Because it'd be like the one time that like they like see and like their parents and like they have to go out with them and they'd be like thinking of it and like how to like be on the
Yeah.
good side and all that.
I don't know, man.
It'd be weird.
I feel like, yo, like having a good relationship at home translates into like a lot of positive things outside as well. And just being able to keep that like positive family dynamic is like important.
Dude, I don't know. Yeah,
But I don't know. Everyone's situation is obviously different. Obviously, if
the
someone.
one person I know had a kid, right? The kid's like a little Kalasani hung, like he's a man.
Yeah, yeah.
He's a sick kid, right?
Yeah.
But then I don't know, something came up where we were talking about like someone else we know
Yeah.
who kind of like just married who they really wanted to and then moved out and like cut off their parents kind of thing.
Yeah.
And he was like, yo, like just having a kid now and being able to like have your parents like be there for the kid.
Oh, yeah. It's
That's
huge.
like worth it.
It's huge.
Like it's almost worth like choosing a different partner. Like
Oh,
it'll
yeah.
change the way your kid grows up.
oh, yeah.
Like your kid only grows up with you and then you're at work and he's at a daycare. You'll be entirely different.
100%.
You know,
Your kid won't be the
Who's
same.
gonna be raising your kid at a daycare?
My thing is with like my parents, right? Which is like this is what I think you think this too, is when your parents are involved in your kid's life, you also that kid's also going to be raised in Punjabi, like learning Punjabi as well,
Yeah,
which is kind of going to be instilled. Because like the thing is, my parents had this thing when I was a kid. They're like, "Kare Angreji nahi bolni, Punjabi bolni hai," right? And my mom would like, It's kind of how AK was saying it too. He's like his dad wouldn't really converse with him unless it was Punjabi. It was never that extreme for me, but my mom and dad would always call me out for like Punjabi bolna, Punjabi bolna.
Dude, it's just so cringe to me. Like,
yeah,
if I was speaking English to my dad and my dad was speaking back in English,
yeah,
when I know it's not like his fluent language and what he would love to speak with me and be open with, it's just so cringe, bro. Like, what the hell am I doing out here? I'm making these guys speak like it's bro.
Yeah,
Right?
I don't know. I feel like at home, like even now, I like mostly what I speak, unless it's with my sister, it's just always Punjabi. And even with my sister, sometimes you know you gotta let like a little like Punjabi, you gotta drop some bars in Punjabi or something.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
You know, like hit that knowledge.
Everything just hits harder in Punjabi.
Oh, 100%.
Like the one-liners.
Bro, Punjabi, just getting cussed out in Punjabi just is like the next level. Like you were humbled. Yeah, that line right there. Tu karda ki hai?
Yeah.
Tekho dimag nahi hai?
Then tu college jamme
College mein aisi?
ya.
Tu pढ़ की पे जैसी degree क्यों लेके आया?
मेरे पीछे तेरा की रहना.
What's like the scariest like thing your dad could say to you and you'd be like rattled? Like one liner in Punjabi.
The one line. I don't know, yo.
For me, yo, it's like tu tek ke baith. Like that one gets me every time, yo. I was a kid, yo. Or it's like, yo, the scariest thing my mom did when I was a kid, yo, when I fucked up, would be like, kare jaake dekhi.
Yeah.
That would scare the shit out of me, yo. Kare jaake dekhi.
I feel like kids who had truck driver dads can relate, but it'd be like, jo tera dad hai, manu dasungi.
Oh yeah, 100%.
Then you'd shit it. You'd be like, oh my god, bro.
Yeah,
like,
because this guy's not coming home for 2 weeks.
Yeah, 2 weeks, and then he's gonna come back and it's gonna go down, man.
It's gonna go down.
Those 2 weeks, you'd be tripping out.
Yo, I'd be traumatized, bro. I'm like, yo, nee.
Holy. What do you think of parents who put filters on the Wi-Fi?
Filters?
Yeah.
What do you mean filters?
Like, I have a friend whose parents put filters on the Wi-Fi. Like, they use this app
Yeah.
that turns the Wi-Fi off at a certain point,
Oh.
and it blocks certain websites. And you can see how many minutes each IP used it, like each device used it.
Really?
Yeah.
That's a thing? I never knew that. So
Yeah.
you know parents that do that.
Yeah.
Like are we talking?
They're not
like,
brown.
Okay. Makes sense.
Because it's
Please
different.
don't ever let any Desi parents find out about that, yo. Because everything's.
Well, you just get a VPN.
Bro, YouTube's getting blocked. My dad would block YouTube so fast.
Really?
Oh, 100%.
YouTube's actually educational though.
No, but like every time my dad's like when I was a kid when I'd be eating, I'd always have like YouTube going.
Yeah.
'Cause that's like
iPad kid.
Huh?
iPad kid. That's what they call him now.
Yeah,
It's
iPad kid.
kids.
Yeah, iPad kid. I would always be that kid growing up, like when I was younger. But like not really. To be honest, it would just be at the house, not when I'm out eating with like friends and family and shit. But at the house, when I'm just sitting at my dining, like when I'm sitting at like the little like island and I'm just eating my food, like yo, I'm just have like a little YouTube video going or something on the TV, like a ball game going or something, right? And then my dad just when I was younger, my dad would get really cheesed. So I know if he had it now, he'd just block it. He'd be like, "Roti this back," and he got that.
Yeah. You know what I would get blocked, yo? Okay, so like from a young age, I liked Reddit because I got an iPad before I got an iPad. I got an iPad in like grade 7 or something.
Yeah.
Then I downloaded Reddit on it, and I would just read like the funny subreddits,
Yeah.
like the comedy ones, and like ask. I don't know. I just like liked it.
Yeah.
But then randomly, like or like the meme ones. I forgot all these subreddit names now.
Yeah.
But like randomly, like my dad would just go on my iPad and he would just see like Reddit memes, and he would hate that shit.
Really?
Yeah. He'd be like, "What the hell is it?" Because like. You know how like Reddit's like pretty chill, but also like you swipe one page, there's just some
It's all dark web ass shit.
There comes some weird shit on there.
Yeah.
Smack.
Reddit community is like.
I feel like Reddit indoctrinated me when I was a kid to think a certain way, and then I got older and I was like, yo, I don't even know, like these guys are just a little bubble. Reddit is like literally a little bubble. Bro.
It is.
Like it's a very certain political leaning demographic.
Yeah, exactly.
And like if you're on it from a young age, it's weird.
Life is going pretty good, I'd say, for like right now for us, right? But obviously, you know,
even if life was shit, bro, I'd be happy.
You'd be happy, exactly.
I was Darren Ditch, bro. I'd be happy. I'd be starting to think man.
You know what? I respect
my
that.
philosophy, bro.
I know that is your philosophy. Man was always happy.
Some people have stoicism. Some people have like Marxism or whatever.
Marxist.
Some people have communism.
Oh, okay.
My philosophy is just start to think bro. What's the best advice you ever received?
Best advice I ever received was from my dada that passed away, great grandfather that passed away, and it was he said to me, he said a couple of things, but I'll sum it up. He said, "Don't care what other people think of you, because when you get to the end of your life, those people, right, you're gonna realize never mattered, right?" And that shit when I was 18. I was 18 at the time. I was literally just graduating high school. That's what he told me, right? And I was having doubts about going into certain like fields of study or whatever, or like doing certain things. And he was the one person that was like, and also my parents and stuff, but he was the one other person that like really was like, nah, man, like fuck that, like just do whatever you want. You can do whatever you want. And he just really drilled that into me. So
that's sick, yeah.
R.I.P. Babaji. I hope you're in a good place. But yo, that guy set my life like in a really positive way before he left. So, but now we're gonna go into viewer confessions. We haven't done confessions in a while, so this is gonna be wild.
So we got some good ones.
We got some really good ones. You guys are going crazy with the confessions. I was scoping them out. I was like, holy.
First viewer confession. Hey, awesome podcast. You guys are killing it. I have a problem and I don't know who to ask. I'm 21 years old and I'm Amritari, but I'm into this chick who's not religious. We've been talking and she likes me too, but I don't know if it's right for me to pursue her, and I can't even tell my friends because they're super strict about Sikhi and Maryada, and they would just be like, no. My friends would tell me to let her go. She cuts her hair and wears revealing clothing, and I'm confused because I know you're supposed to find a partner that helps you get closer to Waheguru, to God, in Sikhi, but I mean, can't she change? I don't know. Help me out.
Shit. Okay. There's a couple ways to go about this.
No, I think there's only one.
What do you think it is?
I would say don't dwell on someone so much. Like sometimes your mind is always in this scarcity attitude where you think that she's going to be the one. But in reality, if you are waiting for her for so long to change, all that energy you're putting in waiting for her, checking her Instagram, talking to her, she's still doing the same shit. Oh, look at that snap. She's still partying. You're wasting the time you could have had to get close to Waheguru yourself. And so it's like, don't wait for someone. Maybe keep in touch, but don't build that future. Because what guys do is they imagine this future and they dream about it, and you waste all of your time, bro, which is definitely not what God wants you to do. So like, she might be the one, bro, but also don't be chasing after her. Do your thing and focus on yourself. And maybe like 5-10 years down the road, if she's different, she's different, but it's not your job to save her, you know?
I think definitely have a conversation with her, not about like just like being religious or anything, but just see like where she's at. And then if you feel like in your heart that it's not gonna work, then I would say like, you know, maybe it's time for you to
you gotta be
forward
and not back, bro.
All right, another viewer confession. So my friend met someone on Dilmil and hit it off. He shot a shot and it worked, but feels desperate. I'm into a girl who doesn't know I exist, and I found on Instagram. I tried to get her attention by liking her stories. It's been 5 days and she hasn't even opened my DM. Should I try another approach, or should I just stick to IRL dating?
Yeah, dude, that's the thing. When your friend meets someone online, and then this guy's tripping out, he's like, yo, can I just slide in these DMs too? But that's such a one-off scenario. I don't know. What do you think? I'm
gonna give you the best advice, bro. Just if it's been 5 days and she clearly don't open your message,
unsend it and move on with your life.
Unsend it, move on. If you don't want to unsend it, you want to be alpha. I mean, whatever you want, just leave it in. I don't really care. You go to the gym, hit the gym, get your life together.
No, bro.
No.
A lot of guys DM girls like that. It's just like, yo, 6 months from now, you're gonna look back and be like, yo, I thought this girl was God. She's just some girl. Like,
but that's what I'm saying. When you go do other things for your life, when you reflect back on it, you're gonna be like, yo, what was I doing? That's what I'm saying. Go get busy. Go do something else. Like,
the best advice I ever heard. Well, obviously, first things best, less time on social media. But the second thing is like, yo, someone will be attracted into your life. Build the garden. That is the garden shit people always say. Like, build a beautiful garden and someone will come in. But yo, get your priorities like nice and level and good and healthy, and bro, have that discipline, someone will come in. And like, I wouldn't do the IRL DM shit. I'm not at this point. Maybe 16, 17, 18, 19, like I was like, ooh, DMs and shit. But now I realize like, bro, I could use my time so much better. All right, yo, next one. I was a former expat in my childhood, so I guess they lived in some other country, and I couldn't learn Hindi when I was a kid. I returned to India in the 2nd grade, and I didn't understand any Hindi, and after 8th grade I dropped it. I barely spoke it in high school, so everyone made fun of me, and now I started my journey back, but it's really hard, and I need more confidence, and I'm really shit at it. I don't know. What should I do?
Honestly, I'll be honest, I have a little bit of a, like, I relate to you in a way, because with Punjabi, I honestly never really spoke too much Punjabi until my later years as well. Because when I was young, even though I said like, yeah, we spoke Punjabi at home, it would just be at home, and I'd be like, oh man, why am I speaking Punjabi all the time, like whatever, right? I didn't realize the value of it until I got older. And then after I took Amrit and stuff, and then I started like learning, like doing Santha and stuff. Like when I started doing stuff like that, then I was like, yo, this is actually like really important, right? Once I learned how to like read and write Punjabi, then I was like, all right, we're good. But again, with your situation, just keep at it, keep practicing, and don't be discouraged by people making fun of you, because at the end of the day, like,
man,
who cares, man?
Dude, you're
doing it for yourself, and one day when you're able to actually speak it fluently and understand language fluently, like, who cares? No one's even gonna remember.
Knowing a second language is so sick.
It is 100%.
Knowing a second language is so worth it, yo. Like, you don't even know, like, don't just do it for other people because they're like, yo, you should know how to speak Hindi. I just like knowing Punjabi, then you can read good Barney, but you can also listen to Punjabi music, and you can also talk to your friends in Punjabi, and it's just so much deeper. People don't realize English is a pretty shit language. Like everyone in the world uses it because people who spoke English are the most successful in business and like colonization.
Yeah.
But yo, there's so many things you can say in Punjabi in terms of like not just poetry and Gurbani, but like just life
Yeah, true.
that are so deep. So learn Hindi and can all the haters. It's like, I relate to that.
I really see that.
People make fun of people who don't know good Punjabi and they discourage them. But it's like, yo, shouldn't you be glad he's actually learning it instead of just going full on non-Punjabi?
Yeah. Like
Right?
people be calling other people like coconuts and stuff on TikTok and stuff. I'm like, bro.
Really? Coconut's a new word?
Yeah. Like brown
Coconut.
brown on the outside, white on the inside.
So you're a coconut.
Me?
No. So like people call each other coconuts.
Yeah,
Like, you're a
exactly.
coconut.
That's like an insult.
Okay,
Sure.
last one.
I need some relationship advice. I met this girl randomly at a park and we ended up hitting it off pretty well. We are 6 months into the talking stage, but I'm starting to feel like she doesn't like me. The communication on her end has dropped off significantly and she always seems like she doesn't want to talk. We never had an argument or anything like that, and yet she still randomly goes ghost on me. Am I being led on or am I overthinking? I am seeing her soon, so I don't know what to do. If you guys have any advice, let me know. Okay.
The shared experience.
Why is everyone in
The common experience that builds the villain arc.
Yeah, why
The
is
shared experience.
why is everyone in like a relationship like the tensioned out situation with these confessions, man? God damn. Okay,
I don't know, it's just life.
it's just life. But
I guess-
honestly, I'll keep it a buck with you, bro. Like if you feel like you're doing most of the communication, she's not really trying to like talk to you or do any of that shit, then like it's not worth it. Because if you really value your time and respect your time, like you shouldn't allow that. Right. And I know it's hard for people to realize that, and like it even for like in certain instances with when it comes to like people even I know, right, like it takes a while for them to understand that, but once they understand that, it helps. Like you can get much more out of life in like the long run. So I would say if you feel like she's not respecting your time, have a conversation with her first, see how it is. Maybe there's something that happened that you don't know and you are overthinking it, but for the most part, if you feel like communication has dropped off, just have that conversation. If she's not down, just get a definitive yes or no. Hey, is this gonna work or not? And if it's not, just move on with your life, man.
I don't know. Even if they say yes, well, what's the guarantee they're going to change their
Yeah,
actions?
but that's the thing. They say yes and they continue.
You're probably young enough; it doesn't even matter.
Yeah,
If somebody loses interest in you, you shouldn't go out there and beg someone to
yeah,
talk to you. I'm
not
totally
saying
against
I'm
that.
not saying beg the person. Like, okay, like ask them, be like, yo, what's good? If they're gonna give you some shitty reply,
Yeah,
like,
I
bounce.
know what you mean, bro. I
Right?
know what you mean. I just think like, yo, people stay too long in these things because they feel like they owe someone something. You don't owe anyone shit.
Yeah,
Like, newsflash, you're gonna die. It might not even be when you're 90. It could be when you're 50. You don't want to waste your time with stuff like this.
yeah,
You wish them the best. You look at you say to God, like, yo, I wish you do the best. Then you dip, bro. Because, yo, think about it. You're not in your 20s for your whole life. You're not chilling, young, body's at your peak for your whole life. Just can him.
yeah.
Just can it. Like, live your life. Like, live your life. Live
Yeah,
it.
yeah, I get it.
Mm.
Like I said, bro, just talk to her. If it don't work, fuck it, move on. Right? There's plenty of other opportunities for you in the future, and just don't be too hard on yourself.
Thank you for listening to the Solo Pod. We'll see you again soon.
Yeah.
We enjoy it. And yeah,
100%.
take care.
Yeah, take care. See you guys in the next episode. Let us know if you guys have any more suggestions for topics or ideas you want us to cover. And also submit your confessions, anonymous confessions in the link below. See y'all in the next episode. Peace out.